take me to where I need to start. I'm having a hard time with this game. The music is loud. Hi, hello, hi, it's me, Abortress. The sweet hi, hello, here's a game. It's a demo. It's called Claire Detective 1. The first chapter. The Monster of Flavoria Lake. Someone told me about this. Someone said play this, and I was like, okay. Most of the time, that's all you have to do. Most of the time. Depends on what the game is. Anyway. This looks really cute. It put me in the mind of a Duck Detective type deal. If you know me, you know I love Duck Detective. Is that something? It was nothing. It's been a couple of days, man, and I mean that as derogatorily as I can make it. I'm having creatures in my home. It's been raining a lot. Alright, I'm gonna play this. Play the demo. I'm playing this with a controller. It says it's required. Get out of here, mouse cursor. Start a new game. Yes. My mouse cursor keeps showing up. For you, it probably won't, because I think my mouse cursor's off. But for me, it keeps popping up in the middle of my screen, and I'm over it. Ew, come on, man. After what I just said? Flavio is the name. Nice weather, huh? We're probably going to have a customer today, right? Don't make that face, Claire. We only rented this office a month ago. We just need to get things started. Yeah, you're just starting, right? We're going to make contacts, and build a good reputation. My mouse cursor keeps showing up in the center of my screen. It's driving me banana sandwich. Get out of here. I'm sure you'll have so many requests that your schedule will be filled up for quite a while. It's not going to stop. I'm just going to try to ignore it. You're not going back to the village until you've done your best. We have enough savings to last a few more months. Oh, that sounds actually kind of nice. Go for it. You'll be a great detective. Yeah, it might only take you, like 5 years or something. Ah, finally, a glance. Alright, pass me the newspaper, please. If luck doesn't come to us, we'll go looking for it. What we need is a good opportunity. That little, thing over there needs to knock it off. Can they fix it? I don't deserve that. It's giving, the paramites. So, let's see. 1. Construction of a new street car. I almost said street line car. I don't know. I tried to combine the two. Streetcar line to replace the A80 bus line. The line was indeed overloaded with an excess of elephants. Elephants? This news was very well received by bus line users. You see, I didn't know where to put my trunk. And not to mention the size of the seats. Even my baby elephant wouldn't fit in them. 2. Accidental, in quotations, theft of jewelry from Feline Gaze store. I didn't say the. The perpetrator of the theft, a young crow, I thought it said cow, defends himself. I was choosing a ring for my girlfriend. It sparkled so much I couldn't resist. Well, that makes sense. It's a crow. Uber Eat is taking flight. That's number 3. The famous ready-made meal delivery company is introducing a new mode of transport, as the crow flies. What the fuck is going on? Your favorite dishes will be delivered by flying couriers directly to your balcony. What if I don't have a balcony? Nothing interesting for now. There, look. Monster spotted at Flavoria Lake. Oh, he said the... A monster was apparently photographed by a tourist at Flavoria Lake. The photo posted on social media yesterday afternoon is already causing a stir online. Is that... Okay. See? Nope. I'm just making up what it says. Some see a simple buoy. Others an aquatic monster. That's fair. Internet users are already claiming it is fake. But Digital Analysis Laboratory Links Corp. It's core. You don't pronounce the P. Why? Why don't you pronounce the P in core? Why? I just thought about that. I know that you're not supposed to, but why don't you? How come? Does anybody have a An answer for that? I don't know. Something. It's gotta be something like Latin, whatever language, whatever the etymology is. Is adamant the photo is genuine. No tricks and no trace of AI. Good. Get that shit out of here. Some internet users are reacting to the news. I'm trying so hard to focus on, for you guys, this side of the screen over here so that I don't see the thing. I feel personally attacked by it continually just going up. Like, I don't feel like it was necessary for that to exist in the world. No way am I going swimming in that lake if it means getting eaten. There's no need to panic. There's no proof that it's actually a monster. It's probably just a hoax. I said, okay, listen, I said hoax because I expected it to say hoax, but it said joke. So I said joke and hoax at the same time. So it became a hoax. I can read. I can. It's fine if you can't. Like, it happens. But I can. I went to school, like college. I went to college 4 words, and it doesn't show at all. LMFAO, it's a dino, LOL. In any case, some people seem convinced that the monster exists, and others... wait, and what am I reading? And are determined to prove it. Amateur photographers and paparazzis are already in the hunt. Yeah, I got the echolalia. The photo of year. The photo would be enough to make the front page of every newspaper in the country. Laughs. I'm just saying anything now. In any case, you can be sure that there will be a lot of people at Flavoria Lake today. Claire, that's interesting. There might be a monster under Flavoria Lake. We could investigate a little. What do we have to lose? What do you have to lose? Except your soul. Sorry, do you guys listen to Slipknot? Alright. If this creature does not exist, okay. If this creature does not exist, we will just have wasted our time. Why am I struggling so hard? How are you doing? Have you read in your life? Because I haven't. On the other hand, if it does exist, we take a picture of it and hop. We're famous. Why hop? That could be great publicity for us. It's always better than staying here depressed. What do you think? Let's go. Does she say anything other than Is that a hat? So, on stage. That's her hat? I thought that was a buddy, like sitting on the side of the... I wish I could dance, man. I do. I really do. Like, I would no, I wouldn't. I was gonna say something crazy. But I do wish I could dance. I'll never learn. Have you guys ever heard of this? Taxi drivers say, there you go, Miss Detective, Flavoria Lake. She doesn't speak. She just says, got it. Okay, I understand now. That's why her hat talks. Okay, I'm understanding things. That will be 32... Are those euros or are those pounds? I don't know the sign. I'm so sorry. I know the sound. I know the sign for yen and then pesos. And I think that's it. I don't think I know any other ones. Sorry. Thank you, miss. Good lick. All right. Yikes. Turn this into a completely different game. Good luck finding your deep sea warthog. Why a warthog? A monster. The monster of the lake, say Flavio. That's what I said. Ha ha ha. Have a nice day. I'm sorry I'm like this. Sometimes it's just, I just am. I don't mean to be. How are you doing? Have you played a video game? Have you read any words in your life? Neither of these things. I don't have any, look, there's little hearts over there. I wonder what side of the screen I'm on. I'm not proving at all that I've done either of those things in my life. Alright. Well, here we are. This seems to be some competition. There seems to be some competition already. I see some strange figures in suits over there. Look at the sad face. Don't worry, Claire. I'm sure no one found anything. Otherwise, you would have seen it on your phone. Well, we need to get organized. We should try to gather information about this hypothetical monster. Why not ask the people around the lake a few questions? Why did I read it like that? Because that was the best I could do. Do you see that building over there? The kitty! I just want to apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That's all I have to say. I don't have anything else to say. Is my ear buzzing? Is it my headphones? It's not my headphones. It's in the game? I'm hearing a buzzing. Sorry about that. You're probably hearing a buzzing too after I just screamed in your ear. There's a perfectly normal, cat person just hanging out right there. Do you see that building over there? Reception, I see it. It seems like some kind of reception. It says that in huge letters. Why not start there? Why am I doing this? What is this? If you want, I'll take care of the questions. Very well. Let's go then. Okay, left stick. Yeah, moving around. Can't please me. I think I inverted the camera, so we're gonna see. Dive, jump, dive, spin, spin. All right. Well, let's there's a little jump. Oh, a little jumping. We can spin. We can look at this dive. You guys, are you? You are not. Nope. Nope. Now, listen, can I show you something real quick? Can I show you something real quick? Can I show you something real quick? Can I spin you a yarn? Hold on 1 second. I just want to show you something real quick. This is the thing I was talking about. I don't remember what video it was in. Don't try to ask me which one it was, because I don't remember, but I did bring this up in a video. Some games, inverted means the opposite of what you would think. So, listen, we have two, normal and inverted. Listen, just please, just bear with me for a second. I'm going to play in a second, just please. Normal and inverted. Normal, to me, as someone who only plays with an inverted y-axis, normal to me means up is up, down is down. That's normal, right? In the inverse of up being up and down being down would be up being down and down being up, right? That's the inverse of that. Some games, they consider inverted to be normal, and I don't understand that. It's not every game, but this is one of those, because I went into the settings before I started, and I changed this, because you all know I'm going to freak out about it. So I changed it. Cool. Camera, vertical, invert. Great. And I did just now, and I looked at it, and down is being down and up is up. Why is that inverse? I don't understand it. I am asking, and this is not the first, second, third, fourth, or probably even 10th game I played like this. It doesn't happen often, but I played a lot of games in my life. But it does happen. Why do you consider, because even me, who my normal is the inverse, but I understand why it's called inverted, because when you look up with your head, you're looking up. When you look down, you're looking down, but I can't do that with the joystick. You know what I mean? I have that question and someone answer for me. Why? See, now it says normal. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. What are those yellows? Listen, let's just talk to this normal cat, this cat that I feel very normal about. Office lady. Hello and welcome to the lake reception. How can I help you? Sorry, I didn't mean to go off on a huge thing, but I have very strong opinions about the camera in video games. We would like to ask you a few questions. We are detectives. Detectives. Yeah, look, I have a... What are those? I was going to say a stethoscope, you guys. What's wrong with my brain? Ever since I came off of my anxiety meds, my brain has been squoosh. It's been mush. And it's been on a downhill ever since. I never should have got on those meds. Detectives. I imagine you're also searching for the famous monster. What is that called? It's a magnifying glass. Thanks. If you want my opinion, you're wasting your time. Since this morning, I've seen a lot of people... Nope. Motivated people. I'm skipping words. I've seen a lot of motivated people like you. But almost all of them have left. I must say that lying down for hours without doing anything gets boring very quickly. Yeah. Especially in the company of mosquitoes. Yeah, nah, that's not for me. We'll survive. That's what other people have told me too. And then they came back. If only you could have seen them. They all looked so disappointed. It was almost comical. Nope, god damn. Some even still had the mark of their camera lens on their eyes. Hee 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 hee. And those who stayed, they are still scattered around the lake. But they're not the most motivated ones, if you ask me. I'm hungry. What are you thinking? Nope. Jeez. Who are you thinking of? To the divers, of course. The divers. Oh, yes, there were 4 of them. They arrived with their state-of-the-art equipment, put on their diving suits, and all went in. Just like that, splash. They are quite brave. The water is ice cold. And has anyone found anything? Nobody has found anything yet. I imagine that if someone manages to take a photo of the thing, he'll be sure to let us know. Hee hee. Or Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi show. Humph. Great, we're still on time. Only if this creature really exists, dear visitors. But I don't have anything special to do, so I might as well answer your questions. Thank you. Do you have any questions? The photo of the monster. Please tell us about the photo of the monster. I have to read like this in order to read it correctly, apparently. Ah, yes, that famous photo. It was taken by a young couple of bears posing in front of the waterfalls. Obviously, they didn't see anything at this time, still read it wrong, and just posted their photo on Instagram. I almost read it the way I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't. It's Instagram. But if you want to know everything, 2 other people claim to have seen something that day. So there were witnesses. Yes, the worst possible witnesses. A completely nearsighted mole and a senile turtle. It's fair. It's fair. As someone who's severely nearsighted, I would not be a good witness unless my glasses were on. Not exactly the ideal witnesses. Does he have glasses on? Because with my glasses, I can see... I was gonna lie and say everything. I can see most things. A lot better. If you ask me. The mole told us that she saw a blurry, dark blue spot appear briefly on the surface of the lake. And the old turtle, Grandpa, says he saw a blue fairy on the surface of the lake. All right. I'm getting big, like, Ace Attorney vibes. Everything Ace Attorney makes me so happy. Did you see in my little,
Ambroise Niflette.
video? Do you like my perfect French? I just learned. Wait, wrong. Sorry, I'm showing you the wrong tattoo. I'm trying to show you this one. I forgot what I was talking about because I was trying to pronounce that name of that game right. Ace Attorney tattoo. That's me just showing you how much I love Ace Attorney. I love Ace Attorney. That's why I got a tattoo. That doesn't always mean anything because I also have a Dr. Mario germ on my ankle. Stop it, Jesse. I don't really like Dr. Mario that much, but I do like the blue germ. Very enlightening testimonials, as you can see. Yes. And you, what do you think about this story? Nope, it was probably just a children's buoy floating around. The divers will probably bring it up from the bottom of the lake any moment now. This is the second time this monster story has happened and no one has found anything yet. This was the plot of one of the Phoenix Wright games, wasn't it? Wasn't there a monster? Man, I haven't played. Lotta Heart took a picture. Never mind, don't worry about it. The second time, I should play Ace Attorney. Every time a game I really love, I can't remember how, like, integral things go. That means it's time to play it again. I've said that recently. You've been paying attention to the things I say in my videos? Thank you. I appreciate it. But I don't like you quizzing me, though, so stop it. According to Old Bill at the fishing... Of course there's an Old Bill. At the fishing stand, there had been searches in the past. And once again, no results. This monster is just an unfounded legend. Otherwise, why has no one ever found it? Thank you, madam. Do you have any questions? Yeah. The previous research. Do you know more about these previous monster investigations? Old Bill told me that in his day, back in his day, is what he was saying. Probably Old Bill said. A fisherman has spotted several times a long unknown beast in the water. I don't like the way that sounds. I just don't. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If you want my opinion, they must have confused it with a fishing net. Oh. Fishing net? Anyway, the fisherman got motivated and searched the lake by diving into it. Old Bill himself went there too, with some kind of bubble machine. He told me, but I didn't really understand. I am trying so hard to read this right. So, no sign of the monster? No, unfortunately. But they found something else. What? A Willy the Sausage plush toy. What kind of plush toy? Willy the Sausage? And a broken fishing rod, a boot with a hole in it, a tire, and all kinds of other trash. In the end, it didn't even matter. Rest in peace, Chester. You can't see real good because my watch and everything. Don't worry about it. I got tattoos, man. Everything on the left side of my body has nothing to do with, like, it's like just a hodgepodge of things. I have it like it left this and then my leg. And everything on the right side of my body is video game related. In case you didn't know that about me. Every single one of my tattoos. I have a ton of tattoos on my leg, my back. Not a ton on my back, just a ton on my leg. And then I have a few. They cleaned up the lake more than anything else. I'm so sorry I'm like this. Bill even told me that they found a car at the bottom of the lake. No one knows how it got there. Was it the old dude from Disco Elysium? Yo-ho, only because the devs got screwed. Support the devs. Have they made another game? No? Maybe? I want them to. I hope they do. I hope somebody not shitty picks them up and then they're able to make games. Or maybe 2 non-shitty places. Like, one place who's owned by a shitty company leaves that company, joins forces with the people who did Disco Elysium, and then they can make new games. If I could just get... Never mind. Maybe the monster has a driver's license. Alright. Very funny. If you want the complete list of trash they found, go see Old Bill at the fishing booth. He's a bit grumpy, but he'll be happy to help you. If he's grumpy, he will not be happy about it. We'll keep that in mind, thank you. I think I forgot a lot of the things that I don't know if this is the game for me. Can I retain things? Is the water good? This is a question to ask. Is it? Ice cold. I checked the thermometer at noon. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit. 60 degrees Fahrenheit. You can't even put a paw on it. $60 degrees Fahrenheit? That's it? It's pretty good. I was gonna, I have a very low tolerance for cold, but... Good? You're crazy. 60 degrees Fahrenheit? That's cold water. Back home, the water is around 37 degrees Fahrenheit, or 30 degrees Fahrenheit on bad days. Where are you from? The North Pole? Girl, you don't know nothing yet. Have you ever been to Chicago? Check out the lake. In winter. This is an accurate depiction of what Chicago looks like in the winter. All of our houses, are sunk underneath Lake Michigan. And it's freezing. From the Penguin Village in the north. The Penguin Village. Is 60 degrees Fahrenheit cold for water? I don't know. Is that cold for water? Like, if you got into 60... Like, humans are 90-something, right? We're like 96 or some shit. So is 60 degrees really cold? I feel like the water in Lake Michigan in like, the winter would be, like, negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. 60 doesn't sound bad to me, but maybe it is. If the weather was 60 degrees, I would have 2 hoodies on, I think. 2 hoodies and a 60 degree. Maybe, well, yeah, no, 60, I'd have 2. I don't know. The Penguin, listen, Fahrenheit doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the Penguin Village, the one surrounded by a snowstorm. Yeah. And you, little one, you swim in waters like that? Astonishing. I imagine that for you, the water is good then. So have a nice swim. Do you have any... Give me a second. Alright, so according to the internet, no, I didn't use that stupid, dumb AI bullshit. I actually, like, looked it up and clicked many links to make sure to cross-reference. But this and a couple other things said that the water temperature of 64 degrees and below is downright cold. Okay, 60 doesn't sound that bad. I think I'm thinking of, like, the air. It's different in the water, right? Why am I... Listen, it's important. I need to know, because I made that whole to-do about it. I'm not in any danger yet. 65 to 70 degrees is cool. Very cool. A pool... What is a pool, by the way? Water temperature of 78 to 82 degrees is common and comfortable. Okay. So you want the water to be about the same as the air, right? 84 to 86 degrees is hotel pools. Got it. Alright, so 60 degrees is apparently cold as hell. My bad. It just didn't sound that bad. Listen, if we were talking in Celsius, like if you were like 0 is freezing, that makes complete sense to me. If it was 100, that's boiling, that's way too hot. That's why I like... Anyway, let's ask this last question so I can move on. What exactly is your job? What is my job? To be annoying as hell? Accountant. But since the city hall didn't have enough staff to monitor the lake, they put me here. I'm supposed to intervene if someone breaks the lake rules. No fires, no dumping. I even have to make makeshift repairs sometimes. I have tools in the shed. That's going to be relevant because tools was in red. That looks like a pretty quiet job. Exactly. I've never slept as much as I have since I've been here. What a paradise. Another typical case of a cat sleeping at work. I don't have any more questions, I don't think. No, it's fine. My pleasure. Come see me again if you have any other questions. All of a sudden I can read. I don't know what happened. Alright, here we go. There's some I need to know what this is. What's this about? I love this little artwork, by the way. What, should I spin or should I dive into it? Let's see what spinning does. I'm getting leaves. Is that the currency in this game? You know it's a detective with a T. A detective game because there's a sweet-ass little baseline, like a little walking baseline. Have you guys ever played, detective-type games? I like them. Hello, all of you. Look, here's a... Who are you guys? Hello, why do they look so mad? I just got here, I'm so pleasant. Look how cute. What do you want? Wow. Wow, aggressive. I will literally push you into the lake. Since I now know it's freezing. Did you come to spy on our work? Do you have anything to do with the traitor who steals our photos? No, what? No? We're detectives. We just want to ask you some questions. Detectives? Questions? What kind of questions? About the monster of the lake. You're just competitors. Bro. You don't think we're going to help you get ahead of us? Ahead of what? Yeah, we're professional paparazzi. You're wasting your time. We're going to photograph this monster first. We have the best spot and the best equipment. You don't stand a chance. I like that his name's Zombro. I just looked at it. And then there's Leo. It's a very predictable name. I didn't read what Leo said because I was busy looking at his name. It's obvious you're not from around here, little girl. You better go back to your little country village. Wow. You have a better future there than in the city, little girl. What is happening? What is with the aggression? I don't like this. The penguin village is a very pretty village. The zebra. Flavio just called him the zebra, and I like that. We have lots of northern lights and big snowmen. It doesn't look like an idyllic place. The hat. This is great. I bet it's all... Nope, I bet it's dark all the time. You don't need a freezer because it's so cold. That sounds like hell. That's true. Don't want it. Don't want it. Pingy is the name. Pingy or Pingy? I think it's Pingy. A hard G. Wait, what? The Penguin Village. It's my hometown. Whoa. Are you from there, little girl? Really? It's true that you told us you came from a remote place where there wasn't much to do. Yeah, that's why I left. It wasn't for me. But I think I remember you, little girl. You're Porphilia's adopted daughter. Why did I say it like that? You used to run around the village and go sledding all day long. I left the village before you got that magic hat, though. Oh well. I will answer your questions as a fellow countryman. Are you sure, Pingy? This is the first time we've seen you be generous to someone. Come on, guys. It happens to me sometimes, too. This dialogue is so silly. In any case, we'll be the first to take a picture of this monster. Well said. These greenhorns are no match for us. You guys chill out. We're here, you know. So, ask me those famous questions. They're famous now. Now the questions are famous. Yes, thank you. So these questions. I keep getting the echolalia. Who even does that song? I don't know, man. I don't know. I missed... Never mind. Let's not go into a whole... I've been going in a lot of tangents. Let's stop. Are you paparazzi? Absolutely, little girl. We take photos at surprise and shock. Photos with impact. But don't you usually take famous people as your subjects? Yes. But we do make exceptions from time to time. News of the Flavoria Lake monster has spread far and wide since yesterday, so here we are. We must admit that it's earlier than usual. We don't have to hide in a bush this time.
All's on this, first of all.
We just have to wait for the monster to come out of its hiding place. And waiting is our specialty. Hee hee. And how's it going? We don't have anything at the moment. And this photo of the tourist... Okay, I did read that right. Do you think it's real? Our agency has specialized software to detect fakes, and the photo shows no anomalies. I almost thought it said abnormalities, but it says anomalies. It's just a little... I can't stop all of them. It's hard to make out what's in the background. Could be anything. So you don't know what that background shape represents? Yes. But it undeniably looks like a monster. I don't think it does at all. I don't think it looks like a monster, but whatever, man. I managed to convince the boss that we absolutely have to give it a try. But he told me that if I didn't bring back a photo of that monster, he'd cancel my bonus. Oh, that's ass. I won't hide from you that I'm a bit stressed. It's a bit of a risky bet, but why are there 3 of you? We generally work as a team in the agency. We take turns watching the lake. We even have night vision goggles for tonight. I just hope the lion snoring doesn't scare the monster away. Something flew by. Yeah. Shoot. They seem very motivated, Claire. We are going to have to find a way to get ahead of them. So these questions. There's more things. The traitor. We would like to know more about this traitor story. That's a nasty business. This is a nasty business. What's wrong with that? This is a nasty business. For some time now, we have suspected that there is a mole in the agency. This traitor is selling our photos before us. We found our photos in several gossip magazines, even though we hadn't sold anything to them. The atmosphere is a bit tense at the office these days. How do you think the culprit does it? He's not going through the office in any case. The boss has got some useful contacts in the police. He managed to retrieve all the phone calls from the entire company. Isn't that, illegal? The boss told me in secret, you see. Yes. And then what's the result? Nothing. No suspicious calls. It makes you wonder how the traitor manages to steal from us. It's probably the zebra. I think he must have a radio or something like that. That's what he has to use to schedule. That's what he has to use to schedule appointments with his clients. A radio, And you have no idea who it could be? No, just suspicions. Everyone is watching each other out of the corner of the eyes at the office. I feel like what the hell happened? I feel like I'm in a mafia movie. I even found myself suspecting my coworkers and becoming paranoid. But my colleagues and I had noticed that Buggy, the rhinoceros, was behaving suspiciously. We hired a private detective, and it turned out that during service, he would sneak off to Donut Paradise to gobble up every donut on the menu. That doesn't sound suspicious. That sounds like some shit I would do. He told us he was on a diet, though. I wouldn't even tell you. I would never tell you that because that's a damn lie. I'm eating all the things all the time forever. The boss gave him a real dressing down. Talk about a revelation. A Resident Evil one? Sorry. Your work. How did you end up doing this job? I went to the city after leaving the village. I needed... My hair scared me. I thought something was happening. I thought there was something moving. It was just my hair. You needed... Nope. I needed to find a work. My savings wouldn't last more than 2 years. You guys have savings. How y'all got savings like that? Like, where is this set in? That y'all got savings that could last. They were like, oh, our savings will last us several months. My savings wouldn't last more than 2 years. How are you? What are you guys doing that you are able to have my savings? What are those? I don't have that. Savings? What do you mean by that? What is that? What is savings? Where are you getting it from? Even if I had some, my savings in the past haven't lasted me more than 2 days, let alone 2 years. What the hell are you guys doing? How are you saving things? Damn! Sorry, I'm American and we have a hard time. I didn't have much time to think, so I decided to try my hand at photography. But it didn't pay very well, and I definitely didn't want to go back home. So I had to make a choice. The only other option... I need a jump scare for when that word pops up, because that's probably one of my most aggressive echolalias, and it's not even the right song. The only other thing I knew of with a camera, paparazzi. I made a list of all the celebrities who lived in the city, and I camped outside their villa patiently. I wasn't allowed to take pictures of them at their homes, but on the street, I could. This is awful. So I managed to take some good photos. Bull Pit. In a cafe, the Boulder, at a concert. That's just funny. I even managed to get Michael Johnson incognito at an amusement park. The Boulder was really funny. Oh, Bull Pit. I had managed to build a small reputation for myself, but I haven't told you about my best photo. All right, the best. A photo of Beyonce at billionaire Elton Musk's private party. That's horrible news. Hopefully this version of him isn't... I had a hard time getting that one. I had managed to sneak in as a waiter, but they had confiscated all electronic devices at the entrance. No one was supposed to see me with the camera. What is going on in this game right now? Like, I feel like I've gotten so far off tangent. What are they, me? Just going off on tangents? I waited patiently in a bush, eating the sausages I had managed to scrounge. What's going on? And that's when I saw her. Mayance was coming out onto the balcony and heading straight in my direction. But his bodyguard, wait, really? Blocked my view and made her what, wait, huh?
Okay. Huh?
My brain just had a pronoun meltdown. Is that what it feels like to be a conservative person who just like has a complete meltdown when pronouns are introduced? As if he knew I was there. He had spotted me by the smell. This guy was a real pro from the sausages? Diane, do you know, do you know, I know Bestie knows that one. I know Bestie, do you know about the Diane and the sausages? Is that you, Diane? Do you know what I'm talking? If you do 1,000,000 points, you get 1,000,000 points. I'm being so vague, but if you know, you'll know. Those darn sausages had betrayed me. So I had to change that. What is going on? Why is this going on for so long? We're gonna keep... I went to the pond to cover myself in mud and mask my scent. He couldn't spot me anymore after that. Hee hee. I hid behind a tree and then, kapow, the photo of my career. That one turned out well. Hee hee. My reputation had grown considerably. Thanks to that, the boss hired me. He offered me a job with great benefits. He only takes the best. I couldn't refuse. So it was you who took the legendary photo of Mayance. Your mom wouldn't believe it, Claire. I stumbled. So that was... Why did we go on that whole last journey? That was so, like, I'm supposed to remember what is relevant now? After that? I don't remember. Alright, your departure. Here we go. Why'd you leave the penguin village? I couldn't stand the cold. The snow, the ocean, everything was frozen. But you are a penguin, though. A penguin that could only hold his breath underwater for 2 minutes. I couldn't fish normally like that. I had to adapt. I put some thought into it and opened a fish sausage stand. What's with them and sausage in this damn game? I was warm and cozy by the fireside, and I was a big hit. I must say that I spent 3 years perfecting my secret recipe. What's going on, bro? I was nicknamed Pingy the Sausage. Alright. My only success in this village, believe me. Yes. But it was always so cold. I saw myself under coconut trees, not next to an iceberg. I saved up some money and announced that I was leaving the village. Almost everyone looked disappointed. They said I made the best sausages in town. I won't hide the fact that I hesitated a little to leave when I saw their faces. But I did it without regrets. Best decision of my life. I see. Perhaps you could consider sharing the recipe of your sausages with us? Never in a million years. If I ever have to go back there, that's all I have. That's fair. We understand it, Pingy the Sausage. Don't call me that! Can I go? We're done. Alright, little girl. That was, like, what the hell? I feel like that went on for ages, and that was, to what end? Tommy end? What are these? Are the leaves my currency? Where am I going? What's going on? You guys all had to sit there with me through that, because, like, if I had to endure that, so did you. Let's shoot. Oh, I can do it multiple times. Cause penguins. This is a platforming adventure now. All of a sudden, platforming adventure. She climbed up here. You guys, what the hell is this game? What's that I'm supposed to be doing? She can hang on that. Alright, great. She has the power to hang, just like Rayman. Remember, do you guys remember? That was a day. Now you have the power to hang. NANI? Whoa, whoa. Can I walk across it? What is this obstacle course? Why is the camera doing that? Why is the camera stuttering and stammering and stammering? While I hate it. I hate everything about that. Okay, what am I doing now? I don't want to talk to anybody else. I don't. Hi. Ko is the name. That's not his name anymore. I was gonna make a reference, but his name's Yukichiba. He went to his Christian name instead of going by Ko. He now goes to his regular name, which is just Yukichiba. Do you like Yukichiba? Do you know about him? You don't? You only know the one song they did with Megan Thee Stallion? Shame on you. He's amazing, and you should look up his other stuff, because I was obsessed. He's the reason why I got into Japanese rap. Good morning, little one. Do you want to try your luck at the late game? Not really. A game? Yeah. Do you see this course? The goal is to collect acorns scattered along the path within the time limit. What does any of this have to do with my investigation? However, if you fall onto the grass or exceed the time limit, you lose. And what do we win? A brand new J-Phone 17. Really? Motivating, isn't it? Normally, it's one try per person, but since today is the last day of the contest, you may try as many times as you want. I made up a word. We're lucky, aren't we? Yes, indeed. So are you interested? Can we ask you some questions before we play? We're detectives. I don't know if I want to ask any questions because I feel like most of it's going to be irrelevant to my investigation, I think. And I'm going to get confused. That's the thing. My brain can't handle all that. I have forgotten everything. Anything that they said relevant, those paparazzi, anything that they said that was relevant, it's gone. It's gone out of my head because of everything else. Sorry, I got a little agitated. It's okay, don't worry about it. I'm fine. Well, why not? Are you investigating the monster? Yes, that's right. All right. Go ahead then. Thank you. Questions. There's just a lot of questions, and I don't know if I want to ask all of them because I'm gonna forget. Can I just ask the relevant questions? Like how about, like, look at this. Look at these questions. Do you have a magic hat? Have you been working here for... I like the dialogue, but it's going to push all the relevant information out of my brain. So I'm going to ask about the monster. Tell us about the monster. You're going to be disappointed. I didn't see anything. The elephant in the middle of play was trying his luck. What? I had never seen an elephant jump so high in my life. Elephants can't jump. This is Codswallop. This is Poppycock. Elephants can't jump. They're like the only, like, I don't know if there's multiple animals, but they're like one of the, if not the only animal in the world that cannot jump. He was doing well until the ropes part. His paws? Would you call them paws? Do we call them paws? I'm asking you. His paws were so big that it was almost impossible for him to keep his balance on the rope. I thought it was going to break, but he ended up falling before it gave way. I had a close call, believe me. A little more and I would have been ready for another tinkering session. Listen, you guys, this is happening again. Yes. Anyway, the elephant was leaving while rubbing its buttocks. Okay, that's specific. When that young bear couple walked by talking about a monster, they showed me the photo and it does indeed look like some kind of underwater creature. Can I just jump in the water and check for myself? No, it's cold, okay. But she's from the penguin village. I'm not sure what to think about it, to be honest, my little ones. All I know is that old Bill from the fishing stand has already mentioned a certain lake monster before. Where is the fishing stand? He may be able to tell you more about it. Alright, thanks for the intel. Questions. Can I just say that I'm gonna play the obstacle course and just have at thee? You must collect all the acorns. Yeah, in the time limit, and then if you fall, go. Let me go. Go. Take me to where I need to start. I'm having a hard time with this game. The music is loud. Let's try that again, shall we? Turn your camera a little. How many minutes do I have? A minute and 12 seconds or something? Why is the music so loud? Oh. You guys! Alright, I'm done. I'm finished with it. No, I don't want to try. I'm done. Leave me alone. I'm sure you can do it. Come back. Yeah, I'll try another time. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm gonna leave. No. Alright. What's this? Oh my god. You guys, I don't know. Reception. Here's these guys. Let's just jump in here. Look at what kind of buttons down there. He's my favorite. We're in here. What is that? What is that? What the fuck was that? Is that like a ground pound? The little sound is funny. Oh my god. You guys, I'm struggling with this. Alright. I hit the wrong button. Welcome to Old Bill's store. What can I do for you? Hello, we are detectives and would like to ask you a few questions. Investigators, you're looking for the monster. Yeah, that's right. Well, you've come to the right place, youngsters. I know the whole story about that monster, but, oh my god. Yes, my tongue is a little dry for people who don't buy anything. Very well. Claire, grab something. I bought a fish hook. It's a bit light. This is like some kind of extortion. Claire, one more thing. You buy this cute octopus plush toy. Good choice, they're half price. Well, youngsters, I'm listening. I hope your information is worthwhile. Me too, because you made me buy shit. Don't worry about that. The hat. They like that they say the hat. Listen to the old Bill. The old Bill. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna ask about the monster. Please tell us about this famous monster. This is the second time someone has seen it. The first time was when I was a young fisherman. Don't. My uncle has seen a creature pass under his boat. Even I saw it. Is that true? I saw it with... Nope. I saw it as I see you, youngsters. It was hard to tell from the surface. Stop. But it looked like some sort of aquatic dinosaur. I keep having echolalias. And this has already, like, gone on for way too long. I don't need the echoes to also elongate it. Pause. That thing must have been at least 4 times the size of the boat. A real monster. Ah. Do you get it? A real monster. Like the one in the photo? Of course, little ones. I'm sure that's what I saw when I was younger. And nobody believed you. Some do, others don't. But I was absolutely sure of what I had seen. So me and a few fellow fishermen got... Ooh, alliteration. Got ready to search the lake. My uncle gave me his old octopucter. Okay, how would you... Octopus. Octopuster. Octopucter. VX, so I could go too. The octo what? The octo whatever that is. An old machine that covers you with a thick, highly water-resistant bubble. With this, you can explore an entire lake, believe me. Interesting. But I'm from the penguin place. Can't I just swim? She just swam. So what about the search? Well, nothing. We didn't find anything at all. A real mystery. All we found was all kinds of trash. Well, that makes sense. There was even a car. We know about the car. And there was nothing else then. No. Have to say, we couldn't see much with all those seaweed. Is this a lake? Because what do you mean there's seaweed and coral? There was just one thing that puzzled me. I had not the seaweed and coral in a lake. I had noticed a strange rock with a small cross on it. If someone or something wanted to make it, nope, as if someone or something wanted to make a kind of mark, some kind of mark. I searched all around the rock, but nothing conclusive, unfortunately, sorry. A rock with a cross, To be honest, when I came back up to the surface, I was a little disappointed. I am convinced that I saw this creature, and yet, there is no trace of it at the bottom of the lake. It makes you wonder where it sleeps. Cthulhu? We must have missed something. Very well, thank you. So I'm not asking anything else. Wait, maybe. Okay, let me ask about the bubble object. That is relevant. The bubble object... Bubble? Bub and Bob? Shit, that bubble object you mentioned. Yes, that thingy. Do you still have it? Yes, it's in the closet, nice and warm. Why warm? I know what you want. You want me to lend it to you. You want to search the lake. You figured us out. So, it's a gift from my uncle. I can't give it to you, but I might be able to lend it to you. I'll bring it back, man. Ha, great, thank you. In return for some compensation. Okay. Compensation? You're asking us for money? No, I would mostly like you to bring me a few small errands. To bring errands? Errands? Yes, listen carefully. I need an SD card for my new high-tech camera. A balm for my dry muzzle. A little something to eat because it's almost snacked. A new book to read during work. I just finished The Fisherman with 1,000 Faces. A gift for my daughter's birthday next. This is way too many things. And another gift for her jealous little sister. That way I'll have some peace. Punch her in the face. Don't do that. That's why I don't have kids, man. I would never punch a child. But don't call anyone on me. I would never do that. Just saying, like, it's not your birthday. She needs to learn that. You want us to find all that? And do we choose the gifts ourselves? Yes, it would be better if young people like you made the choice. Every time I choose, I'm told it's an old person thing. I couldn't take another disappointment. Really? What did you give them last time? Why is it like this? A fishing rod. That way I told them they can go fishing with their dear old dad. They didn't talk to me for a week. Oh. It's incomprehensible. Maybe they don't like fishing. Ha. It would be better to let us handle it, my good man. That's exactly why I'm asking you. This is too many things. Well, and if we bring all that back to you, you lend us that bubble guy thing. That. And yes, I'll lend it to you. Alright, well, you're giving me one thing and I have to find 87 things for you. I'll be waiting for you youngsters. Any ideas where to find all that, Claire? What happens if I ask about the list of items? No, you don't need to ask. No. Alright. We're never gonna do that. There's a 0% What's up there? I gotta talk. I don't know if I want to talk to anybody else for the rest of the game. Some sad bunnies. Calm down, my hey. What? It doesn't matter if it's less romantic. But Carota, that bothers me. It's not what I imagined. Why don't we ask someone? My darling, I doubt that. Any problem? Why do we have to solve it? We have nothing to do with this. Hello. You've come at just the right time. Could we ask you for a favor? No, absolutely not. We're listening. Damn. Alright, hey, ask them. The name really is Hey. I thought that was gonna be like a pet name. Hello, we want to take a romantic boat ride, and we are looking for someone to serve as our boatman. I'm busy, man. We think it's more romantic. So, would you agree to come with us and drive the boat, please? What do you think, Claire? I can only say okay. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you very much. You are very generous. But before we go, could we actually... No, I don't want to ask them any questions. We're detectives. Ah, you must be looking for... Yeah, the monster. We're all looking for that. Happy to help you. I'm so sorry. They are flooding my brain with things that are not relevant to the case, and I don't remember anything. I remember nothing. No, not a single thing that anyone has told me. Nothing. Not even one thing. It's all just spilling out. You'd think that the headphones would keep it in my ear. They're not. Looks like we're going to do an interview. You could see it that way. So, questions. The quality of the just ask about the monster. What do you think about the rumors of the monster in the lake? We didn't know. We learned it when we arrived here. Okay. It was the receptionist who showed us the photo. It's true that it looks like some kind of monster. But if there really is a dangerous monster in the lake, wouldn't everyone know about it? There would have been attacks. That's right. And so far, no incidents to report. Maybe it's a friendly monster. And do you have any leads to find him, detectives? We're working on it. Let's embark on this. Let's find out what this is going to entail. Am I gonna find something? Yes, let's go. Ready, darling. Always for you, my hey. Let's get going. You guys, I'm struggling. Alright. Let's take them around the lake, Claire. We're counting on you. Don't hesitate to stop and look at interesting things. Are all these things going to be interesting and all of them going to have all the dialogue in the world that is going to make me forget even more things? Talk to him! I hit the button! Look, hey! Star-shaped rocks. Yes, those are famous stars of I almost said Florida. Flavoria Lake. Apparently there are even some underwater. You know so much, my love. Hey, yes. I would never have agreed to this. I would have given up being a detective at this point. Look at all those flamingos. Flamingos. We can observe them so closely. They look peaceful. Do you think we can take one with us? Wouldn't you rather have a dog, my dear? But you're bunnies. Look how she's just standing up there. Oh, darling. A heart. This must be the famous Lover's Beach. Let's take a photo together. We'll have it printed afterwards. What a great idea, my beloved carrot. Alright. Look, my darling ruins. What are they doing? They look quite old. Yes, the grass growing over there must have a subtle, refined mineral aftertaste. Because they're rabbits? Okay. We will try it right after that. Ew, that doesn't sound like you should. That sounds dangerous. Alright, we made it. I think that was everything. Oh, I didn't go chase the waterfalls. I stuck to the rivers and the lakes like I was used to. It took me a minute, but I got here. Oh, there are the waterfalls. Waterfalls. There are the waterfalls. They are even more impressive up close. These are the lake's lucky waterfalls. People who kiss in front of it will be in love for life. Ho, that's interesting, hey. So let's kiss. Carota. Wait, we're here. You're not going to. Hey, I hope it works, darling. Well, that was very enjoyable, and I think we've seen everything, so let's go back. Alright. Were any of those things relevant to my interest? Thank you, Miss Detective. Yes, thank you very much. We had a great time. I would still like to give you a little something, as a thank you. So here you go. What is it? The Golden Carrot. It's a book? I finally got an item for the first time. Did I get something from the... I forgot everything that's happened in the last hour. It's my favorite book. It's very well written. It's a thrilling adventure story. It's a thrilling adventure story. That's one thing. With action and suspense. I don't know how many times I've reread it since I was a child. Why would you give that to me, though? I was planning to reread it today, lying in the grass with Kuroda. We'll just have to watch... I hate references to it, even. Well, thank you for the book. You're welcome, and good luck with your investigation. Yes, good luck to you. Thank you. I don't have anything to ask you anymore. Okay. I hope I'm not supposed to ask them about everything, because there's no way this video would end up being 17 and a half hours long. The Y button doesn't always want to Y. Danger, do not cross the fences. I'm going. You can't tell me what to do. When life hands me lemons, I make beef stew. Do you guys know about Andy Milonakis? Is he alright? Like, as a person? I don't know anything about him. I just like to show. I don't want to talk to you right now. Hold on a minute, man. Let me look around. Talking to people has become very volatile in this game. Alright, we're gonna talk to this monkey. What? How did you get there? I climbed, man. By climbing, of course. A little human climbing the cliff. You must be really nimble then. But you don't have the right to be here. Oh, I'm not supposed to be here? I'm not supposed to be? I'm not supposed to be here? I'm not supposed to be? Yeah. 2 slip knots in 1 gameplay? Okay. Didn't you see the sign? It's forbidden to cross the barriers. I did see that sign and I didn't care. What about you then? Oh, well, it's not my fault. The barrier on this side, no, on the side was broken, so I didn't cross anything. It's fair. Yeah, so do we then. Alright, so what brings you here? We would like to ask you a few questions. We are looking for the monster. We are detectives. Detectives! I'm looking for that monster too. No way am I fraternizing with the enemy. Maybe we could become... Nope, we could come to I almost said an argument. An arrangement. My ear's so itchy. It was itching for a while, but I really thought I could let it ride. I couldn't. Come to an arrangement, Do you need help with it? No, no more helping anybody. This is crazy. You could perhaps help me, indeed. We're listening. Well, I went to the edge of the cliff to take a picture of the monster, see? And by staying there, waiting patiently, I had an idea. What if I disguised myself as a bush?
All's on this.
The creature, upon emerging from the water, would not flee upon seeing me. I guess that's fair. Instead, it would only see a simple bush.
All's on this.
Stop. And then, pow! I'm taking the photo. And the money is mine. Cash is flowing. It's an idea. But what do you need? I already have string in my tent, so this is why I'm collecting the leaves. Leaves. How many do you need, man? Tell me how many leaves you need. If you see a big pile of twirl in it, I've been doing that. How many do you need? 200.
I'm so tired of being here.
You guys, listen. Yeah, I know I'm gone. Sorry. What had happened was, I actually did... I thought about not, but I was really curious about what the monkey was gonna give me if I got him all the leaves, because he said he would give me something. So I did, and while I was looking for all of the leaves, I got the 200 leaves. Look, there he is. He's as a bush. I got all the leaves, and then my camera died, and that's where I'm at right now. My camera's dead, and I don't have another battery for it right now, so... That means I've been recording for a long time. My camera has... I got new batteries, so that it's got good battery life on it. I got a sandwich, which probably goes to the guy in the thing. I think, I think I'm gonna go. Please. Please get this game. This is just a demo. The game's not even out yet. I can't even imagine what other hullabaloos and hijinks are going to, be there when the full game is released. This is only... I think this demo was only supposed to be an hour. I think that's what it said. But I don't understand how it's possible with all the dialogue and with all the, you know, me not knowing what I'm doing. But I got a sandwich, and that made me realize that I would like a sandwich. So I'm gonna go. I'll see. Thanks for being here. Sorry, my face is gone. I didn't expect my camera to go out like this, but here we are. I'll see you on whatever day today's not. I think today, I don't know what today is. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's either Saturday or it's Tuesday. If today's Tuesday, I'll see you on Thursday. If today's Saturday, I'll see you on Tuesday. I'm gonna try to finish this demo, but later. Not on camera, because my camera's gone now. Thanks. Support indie devs, please. Wishlist this game. My head hurts. Thanks. Bye. You guys listen. When I finish the dialogue, look. The demo is over. All I had to do was finish that little monkey's dialogue and I would have discovered that the demo was done anyway. There it is. That's the end of it. If you liked it, please add it to your wish list. It'll help mine is already on my wish list. This game is very cute. It was just hurting my head because I couldn't remember all those things. Thank you for playing. Please wishlist this. The demo's over. I didn't realize. I was like finishing, I was gonna close out the game and I finished the little conversation and then immediately upon finishing the conversation, it said this. Alright, goodbye for real now. Bye.